the city that will bring you Super Bowl 46. SuperSeedBowl 1. The ultimate competition in Super Bowl Sunday snacking. The squirrel and the bird.
Hello everyone, I'm Bo Tuck.
And I'm Joy Bakeman.
Welcome to the inaugural broadcast of the SuperSeedBowl.
We're near downtown Indianapolis in a residential neighborhood about a mile from Lucas Oil Stadium, which should be hosting tonight's Super Bowl, but they lost out to Dallas. Indy will get next year's Super Bowl.
And we can tell you folks, this city doesn't close down its restaurants and movie theaters when they get a little snow and ice, as Dallas did this week.
In fact, eating in the snow and ice is a common occurrence for many residents of Indianapolis, and that's the reason we're here for Super Seed Sunday.
And we can see outside of our broadcast booth here the beginning of the activities. This is the traditional priming of the plates by the keeper of the seeds. The game is about to start, Joy.
You're right, Bo. Today's meal will feature some of the best sunflower seeds and corn that Indiana offers, and we know this state's famous for corn.
Yes, in many forms, in fact, but that doesn't bother the fans gathered for this contest. We have a camera in one of the suites, and you can see the excitement building. There's anticipation all around us, Joy.
You can say that again, Bo. Right now, it's time for us to take a back seat to the action on the field. We'll return at halftime.
Enjoy the game, everybody. Welcome to halftime, Seed fans. What a game we're having, Joy.
Super Seed Bowl 1 is certainly living up to expectations. I'm Joy Bakeman.
And I'm Bo Tuck. Those Hoosier Squirrels obviously have the physicality for this contest, but these Indiana birds, the Cardinals particularly, have got motors that won't quit. I don't think Vince Lombardi could chow down better, Joy.
You're right about that, Bo. But let's look at the details. First, the disqualifying has hurt the Squirrels. 3 of them spent the first half on the bench, 2 for missing some of their hair, and 1 for missing a tail.
And only one bird couldn't pass his physical. He had the flu. I guess that's bird flu, right?
Fortunately, in the first half, we didn't have a lot of injury timeouts, but we did see the Johnny Deere a couple of times. Both sides lost a player, and those 2 are out for the remainder of the game, I suspect for the season or even longer.
I guess hawks don't like seeds. Joy, the squirrels, in fact, are out eating the birds at this point by more than a pound of seeds in the first half. Can you believe that?
That's not surprising, Bo, considering the height and weight advantage the rodents have. But look at all the penalties. These guys are making a lot of mistakes.
Yes, and in the wrong places, too. They obviously have a problem with discipline. Plus, no role players, too many soft hands, and just not enough ball skills.
You betcha. The birds got flagged more for delay of game, paying too much attention to how they look on national TV. I guess. But Bo, the Squirrels are just beating themselves, especially in the 4-down situations. They're just not playing like this is the biggest meal of their careers, that's for sure.
This is all 4-down territory now, Joy. scoring the most points or eating the most seeds doesn't cut it. And there's your halftime score, folks. Birds, 14.4 ounces. Squirrels, after all those penalties, only 12.8 ounces. Can the Squirrels turn this around in the second half, Joy?
We'll see in about 30 minutes. And Bo, our seed fans will see at the same time we do. Throughout the second half, our computers will calculate the progress of the contestants, measuring their consumption and deducting their penalties
Simultaneously.
Thank you, as we watch.
So at the end of the day, just like at a football game, you'll know all the winners and we'll know all the winners at the same time, and we'll know who will be celebrating in the treetops. Joy and I will be back after the second half of Super Seed Bowl 1 from icy and snowy Indianapolis. What a turnaround. I'm Bo Tuck.
And I'm Joy Bateman. The Squirrels win it with a big second half. We don't have the final stats yet, Bo, but it seems the Squirrels were the team that wanted it more.
Yes, and while it may have been a moral victory for the Birds to win the first half, they just didn't have the horses down the stretch, Joy.
Now that's why you have to play the whole 60 minutes. The Birds just had too many costly turnovers in the closing minutes and not enough staying power in the red zone. But I was impressed with those Cardinals.
Yes, speaking of the red zone, I think the Cardinals have a bright future, Joy, and maybe we'll see a different finish from them next year. But today, it was the Squirrels' time to crow.
And our time to go. That's it for Super Seed Bowl 1 from Langdo Field in Indianapolis. If you're in town for the Super Bowl next year, put us on your schedule.
Goodbye, everybody.